All
Hello.
right. Hello.
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 Hello,
Hello, Coach
everyone.
Christina. Hello, everyone. So, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning from. And welcome to our live stream today. We are truly happy and grateful to have you here with us, whether you're joining live or watching the replay. By the way, I am Bernadette, originally from Baguio City, Philippines, and I am an early childhood educator, a proud digital business owner, and a child of God. And of course, I'll be one of your hosts today, together with my wonderful co host, Ying. Take it away, Ying.
Hello, everyone, and welcome as well. My name is Ying Harland. I'm a just retired corporate employee, and I'm a proud digital business owner. I live in Ontario, Canada, and the business we have right now is something that you should really look for. And we are excited to have our guest tonight. Before we begin, we just wanted to acknowledge you being here. We know life can be busy and full, but you still chose to show up, and that already says a lot about you.
All right, today is about inspiration, real stories, and meaningful conversations. We're not just talking about success, we're talking about transformation, mindset, and what it really takes to grow through life's seasons. So today, stay with us until the end. You're going to hear something that could truly resonate with where you are right now.
Now, we are very excited because we have a special guest joining us today, someone whose journey is both relatable and inspiring.
Yes, and our guest today is someone who has lived many roles and seasons in life. She is a teacher by trade and by heart, currently working a 9 to 5 role as a trip planner while also building her online business during her 5 to 9 hours.
She emigrated to Canada almost 26 years ago, bringing with her dreams of building a better life and creating opportunities for her family and future. Along her journey, she explored different paths, stopping 5 different businesses. Each experience taught her valuable lessons about growth, patience, and resilience.
And in 2024, something shifted. She made a powerful decision to stop starting over and start growing all in. Since then, she has been fully committed to building her online business and has stepped into leadership as a coach in our community.
Her story is a reminder that success is not about how many times you restart. It's about the moment you decide to fully commit yourself. So, without further delay, let's warmly welcome our special guest, Coach Christina. Hello, Coach Christina. Welcome.
Hello, Power Duo. Thank you so much for the invite. So blessed and truly honored to be here.
All right, Coach Christina, thank you so much for being here with us today. And we are truly excited to learn from your journey. So let's begin with our first question.
Okay, I'm ready.
Right. Question number one. You've started and stopped 5 businesses before going all in 2024. What made this time different?
Hmm. That's a very cool question. I don't know if any of you or anyone watching leads a life of regret. I don't, because all the businesses that I stopped and that I started and I stopped really taught me a lesson that of things that I don't want. Of course, from every business, you learn something and you bring that with you. And that's what I did. I brought it into this business. So I can say that it wasn't my first encounter with digital marketing system. I've been seasoned along the way. So I brought that with me. And from each of these businesses, I was able to bring something. But the one thing that made this business appeal to me was first of all, the community. Really, in this community where I just got to meet last week, almost 600 like-minded business owners, and it's the community. We really ended up turning strangers to friends and friends to business family. We really felt like a family. Even here, Bernadette and Ying, we've with Ying, I've met before in person, but with Bernadette we met online, but we had that connection right away. And even though we are not connected financially, in this business, we give you a hand and we pull you up because there is no person left behind. That's what we do in this business. So that's the main reason. It's the community. You come for the community and you stay. I hope I answered your question, Bernadette.
Yes, that's very powerful. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that, Coach Christina. It really shows how timing, mindset, and clarity can completely change the direction of our journey. So, for our second question, as a teacher, trip planner, and online business coach, how do you balance your 9 to 5 career while building your businesses from 5 to 9?
Hmm. That's a legit question. Again, coming back to the event that I just attended in Orlando, the co founder said, if you tell me that you don't have time, don't tell me that you don't have pockets of 15 minutes throughout your day, even if you're working. Because if you tell me that you're working 8 hours in your business, I'm going to ask you, what do you do? Because you really don't need to work 8 hours on your business. Of course, at the beginning, you're going to need to learn the ins and outs, but you really need pockets of time. Personally, I wake up early in the morning when the entire household is sleeping. I work on my business, and I'm also lucky to be working from home only one day a week. I'm going into the office. So I'm saving those 2 hours of commute 4 days out of 5. So that's another advantage. But then in the evening, again, I steal another hour. So that gives me at least 2 hours each day to work on my business, to feed my mind, first of all, with positivity. I'm tuning into a fellow business owner who starts our mornings right with a morning routine. So we feed our mind with positive things, with meditation and writing down our blessings and really appreciating what we have. And then later in the day, when I'm done with work, I focus on my business to see who else was interested in this business and really have honest conversations, because this is a people's business. We build people. We don't chase money. We are in it's my business, it's my responsibility to build a team to help someone else the same way that I was helped. So it is possible.
All right.
Right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. That's really something many people can relate to. Trying to manage responsibilities while still building a future. So here's the third question. I think that's a great answer, Coach Christina. And here you go. The third question. After almost 26 years in Canada, what advice would you give to someone who wants to start an online business but is afraid to take the first step?
Mm. When I came to Canada, even though I had a teaching degree back home, I had to prove myself. I had to certify my degrees. It was a lengthy process. I really started from scratch. So, maybe Ying, you can relate to this. You come and you're asked for Canadian work experience, but when you just got here, where do you have that, right? So it's just a catch 22, and you just feel like you're running in circle. Actually, this business doesn't ask you how old you are. Well, at least, of course, you need to be at least 18 years old, but it doesn't ask you your gender, what you do for work, if you're working, if you're not working. It doesn't ask you your sexual preferences. We really take you as a person, and from the get-go, we believe in you because we know the system that we have, the training that we have, so many people were able to build their business thanks to our semi-automated system, thanks to our training, that we know that we can help you. And so of course it is legit to be skeptical at the beginning. I have a skeptical husband in my house, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't support me. But there are some people who come into this business skeptical, and it is a business. It's not a job. So it's not like I'm going to hand you $40,000 and you just do what I'm told, what you're told. It's your success is going to depend on your efforts, and we cannot guarantee that you're going to make how much money you want to make, because in the end it's up to you. Also have a saying here: if it's to be, it's up to me. And it truly is. It's the energy that you put behind the business, it's the belief, and it's also how close you stay to your mentor and to your coach, because they have your best interest at heart. And so, yeah, it's okay to be skeptical. Just do your due diligence. We add you to a group where you can hear people's stories, where you have a chance to watch your pre-coaching videos. And if it doesn't make sense to you, you don't have to. Nothing is for everyone, even though we like to believe that it is. But maybe it doesn't appeal to you, and that's fine too. Maybe it's not your jam, but why not come and take a look at it? It's free for you to take a look, and you decide if it's to be.
That is correct. Yes, that is an important message. Fear is something many people struggle with, and your advice really brings clarity and encouragement, Coach Christina. Thank you so much.
All right. Yes, yes. This is a reflection of this interview with, of course, our powerful coach, Christina. And that's really an inspiring conversation. Thank you so much, Coach Christina, for your honesty and for sharing your journey with us today.
My
Yes,
pleasure.
truly, truly powerful. Your story is a reminder that growth takes courage, consistency, and a decision to keep going even when you think feels so uncertain.
Mhm.
Yes, so as we come to an end of today's live, we just want to sincerely thank everyone who joined us. We hope you're leaving this session feeling encouraged, inspired, and reminded that your journey is still unfolding.
And wherever you are in life right now, remember this: you are not stuck, you are in progress. Every small step you take matters.
Yeah, so if something from today spoke to you, don't ignore it. Take it as a sign. It is a sign to keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving forward.
Thank you again for being with us today. We truly appreciate your time and energy.
From both of us, Bernadette and Yi, thank you for joining our live. We wish you a beautiful day ahead, and we look forward to seeing you again in our next session. Take care, stay inspired, and keep moving forward. And once again, thank you so much, Coach Christina, for saying yes for this live interview, our business live streaming, and to inspire other people as well. So we'll say God bless everyone, and we'll say bye for now.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Christina.